I think Smolder is not going to be only played in the mid lane throughout to collect himself a red buff here as the vertical jungling is going to continue. Still teleport coming through here. Hamalive considering a bit of a dive as Keen gets down towards that bottom side. Some burly members of Gen G down here, but the death grip comes on through. And Doran able to get Keen down to about 50% underneath this turret.
They're gonna try, but I don't know. This is a level 3 Cassante. Keen, even with half health, should still be quite tanky.
Yeah, well, they get the CC down. There's the pushback. Keen burning, and it is going to be first blood going over to Lehens. Instantly answered by Peanut taking down Keen.
But well, this A side, and yeah, they were able to get the kill, but I don't think that's how Humble Life wanted to play it ends.
And Doran's gonna get stopped on his back butt.
Yeah, that's gonna be the pullback there as Lehens in a little bit of trouble. Viper gets that frost shot on him, and his ex-teammate looks to be going down. Peanut collects another.
Two really greedy plays here from Lehens.
Yeah, Doran's gonna be in a lot of trouble, but Delight should turn up.
They know.
Lehens gets the information. And now Doran, can he actually find it? That death grip absolutely amazing. But the crash down's working out. Doran gets a big old shield, and Gen G unable to actually close any of these kills. Delight goes in. Canyon's so incredibly low. Lehens trying to tank up the turret, and FaZe ends up collecting the kill. But now the reset monster could be coming through. FaZe has already gone down, and Zeka not actually able to get into range here. You can
on the play.
Still a lot of cooldowns, and I think Humble Life actually feeling quite good, although with this gank, maybe not.
Big aggression here as Delight's going to get pulled back. The Eclipse doing a lot of work, but I don't think it's going to be able to do enough here as Gen G with 3.
Is needed. He can make his way. FaZe and Lehens, though, as expected, also there. Crucially, Lehens hitting 6. Magnet Storm, absolutely huge. Delight doesn't have level 6 just yet, so we'll see if that is enough reason for Humble Life to maybe peace out, but nope, not happening.
There's a teleport in, and we do have the ultimate available here from Doran. The arrow going to connect as Viper is flanking. Okay, Stranglethorns is going to kill Canyon. He can't impale his way out of that one. And some more grubs going over to Humble Life Esports in this Tristana.
It was a very...
For those playing at home that haven't maybe watched as much LCK, that would be an Infernal Soul. Pick up the Cinders, drift around the map, feel really good about it.
Dive Mordekaiser.
Yeah, Dive Mordekaiser at level 10 with the ultimate available. That is a rough choice, but they are still going to consider it. Chovy, he's the one that goes in. The stun had already connected as well from Viper. And Chovy able to get out of the way of one of the abilities, but not that one. Still, it doesn't matter. The Mordekaiser goes down.
But
and somehow he survives.
Doran has freedom on the top side. He's just going to be farming it up. Gen G are the ones who have to follow Zeka's lead here. Try to get the punish. Try to deny these turrets from going down. I mean, that's the tug of war that we're playing here. That 2,000 gold lead has become a 3,000 gold lead. Zeka, he's the one with all the money. And this is exactly where Han will want to be. But here comes the arrow.
Another arrow going to connect this time onto Lehens. That's a big impale onto 2 there, but the Stranglethorns encounter. Triple knockup. True Shot Barrage says no to that play, though. They take down the turret, yes, but they lose almost everyone as Humble Life Esports now have to back away. But do they even...
That and play carefully around that because that damage is so frustrating to deal with, even when you're trying to contest Prio for a dragon, for example. And... okay, hold that thought. Lehens going in.
Yep, Deathrum is going to come on through here as Doran just wanting to take down the realm before the battle's even started. FaZe in a lot of trouble in the arrow! And it's Zeka that's able to lock down the kill, gets the reset out of the way of Canyon now. And Lehens is still alive, but it does not matter. There's so much damage raining down. He finally finds a Magnet Storm, and maybe it's just going to be Chovy that ends the show, but in fact it's not. Because Zeka's here and he says, remember 2022? Well, here's another dose.
And we said it's a 2 Gary composition, and one of the Garys taken out immediately.
Falling further and further behind. And Peanut, a player very, very good at this, is there. Impale, speaking of which, he's just going to get blown up. Lehens going to follow suit, but you can see Chovy in a decent position to do damage, and now FaZe is actually in the fight. And look at these queues. They're being torn apart over the wall. And Zeka, though, still looking for some angles. But they're like, nope, we don't want to risk. In here as you can see Viper trying to keep them at bay with that volley.
Lehens getting a lot of vision set up here actually into Humble Life's jungle. It has a nice wraparound angle potentially as well.
Oh, Delight's fishing for it. They find the solar flare. This is the flashless Skarner. He still finds an impale, but is it going to be enough as Peanut goes golden? But that's a lot of bad guys. You're not on Gen G anymore, my friend. And Doran now just trying to run away once again.
Though. He has so much vision, he set it up earlier. They have a lot of information, they can punish, they can turn.
Yeah, Zeka going for a bit of an angle here. The crash down works, and there's the execute. Can't Buster shot him away from that.
For the arrow,
Yeah.
and then also a stopwatch, just to make sure he's okay.
For the next arrow.
Wait.
All right, the arrow is going to connect onto Viper's ex-teammate. The Stranglethorns just spreads them all out. Zekka's almost dead. Chovy is going to use one of his stopwatches, this one for the Death Realm, and now that Mordekaiser is just dead. It's Pays that execute.
Top side, Canyon flashes for the Impale to get map control. They turn that fight in mid, and it's just so impressive.
It's still going. Another Magnet Storm comes in here. Maybe a little bit of a bridge too far there, Lehens, as he was feeling himself. You know, it's been a bit of a hyphy game so far, as that is going to put an end to the push. But an inhibitor he's going to go through those buttons that he has, and Harmonic Esports going to hope they're not dead by the time Chovy is dead, because if he's left to hit them with anything, he just dies. Arrow going to connect. It does give them a bunch of extra vision. Lehens trying to crash away from this. The Baron kind of ignored now. Doran just putting Lehens into that Death Realm, and the Impale is going to connect. It's onto Peanut, but he goes golden as well. His Sonya's now completed. Can he get another spell off? And it's the Cassante in trade for this Zyra. But look at Chovy, they just...
For this Baron, 30 seconds left, but now he's down to teleport. The third inhibitor hanging by a thread here.
The minion wave just kind of gave up. And so Pays is going to help that one move on over. It did look a little bit comical, but it was necessary. Arrow going to connect into the backline there. Good buffer on the arcade shift as the Impale used only onto Delight, but he's still melting. Doran trying to get into that backline, but it's Chovy that locks down the first one. Keen in trouble, but how much trouble is he really in? Because this dragon is only just getting started, but so is the Tristana. Some angles here for Viper as well, as now they're looking for it. Chovy is so incredibly looking flashes. Oh, and the burn! Is it enough? And the answer's no, as Life. They find the team fight.
And this time around, Genji throws a whole lot of damage around, but they don't get the two crucial members. We are 40 minutes in. The death timers might be long enough. We'll see. I imagine Viper and Zekka, they're definitely going to try.
They've just got to make sure they kill the super minions. Kill the super minions.
I mean, they have this really insane push. I mean, it is a level 18 full build Tristana here.
25 seconds for base. They can definitely get the inhib.
Oh, we've got an Elder Flip in this game, boys.
Oh,
we have definitely got an Elder Flip in this one. It's going to be an inhibitor to go down here.
And
I don't know whether they get... I mean, there's a lot of damage. There is a lot of damage. Arrow is back up again. Canyon extremely tanky. Lehens trying to get in there. Look at that. The Nexus turret just evaporates. As Zekka is not going to be dying to Lehens.
It's going for it.
It's actually going for it. The rocket jumping. Game one goes to Hum.